Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Love that intro.
we're
Yeah,
back.
man. Gotta get everybody pumped up because we're talking sci-fi, cyberpunk, martial arts, and action today, baby. What is going on? It's your boy Preston, PhatSamuraiGuy. Back again. The legends have returned. 2 legends and a brand new legend is here in the dojo, son. We're gonna start with the first one. Y'all know him. You love him. Action icon, martial artist, filmmaker, Paul. Welcome to the dojo.
Thanks for having me on, and this is awesome. I can't wait to sit here and chop it up with you guys.
Yeah, man, definitely a fan of yours, and we're already brothers because you have the Batman Batcave background. We're already brothers, man.
Everyone knows I'm a
It is
huge
Batman,
Batman.
yeah.
Everyone knows I'm a huge Batman freak, so I figured this would be the cool
Yeah.
background to have on my Zooms and my things when I cannot take myself too seriously.
Oh yeah, I got the Bat Shelf right here, son. That's right, the Bat Shelf. Represent. But yeah, thanks again for being here, man.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna be talking Emergence 2028. We got chat chiming in right now. What's going on, Lizard King? Yes, thanks again for everybody for watching. And here he is, producer extraordinaire, Matt. Welcome back, brother.
Welcome. Well, hello. What's up?
Good to
I'm
see you,
here,
man.
I'm
Welcome
here.
back. Yeah, man. Rocking that Emergence 2028
Yeah, we
cap,
just got
son.
made. Yeah,
Nice.
something new
I
with
can
it.
dig it. I can dig. And here he is, director extraordinaire and star, Ian Kane. Welcome
And
back,
again,
brother.
Executive producer.
guys.
You should put that on his name, but yeah.
What's that?
Executive producer extraordinaire now. That's right. That's right. Welcome back, brother.
All good. Thanks, man. Thanks for having us back.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Had a
Great to be here.
Yeah, man. I think it was like 6 months ago. You guys were on here and we were having fun talking about, we debuted the trailer. We're going to show the trailer again for all you brand new people that are watching right now. Yeah. But
This is a perfect time to come back, by the way. Perfect time.
yes, because
Great
I
time.
mean, I think 6 months ago you guys had the Kickstarter going. You were just now getting started, putting the word out there about the project. But now, congratulations on everybody involved here on a successful Kickstarter. But I'm going to bring it up, and Matt, you can let everybody know. I'm going to bring it up really quick here. Hold on. You can let everybody know where we're at here with the Kickstarter and what people can do if they still want to contribute.
Yeah, they can log in on the site. Did you provide the link on the YouTube page yet?
Yes, everybody is watching right now. The link is in the description box below, so click on it. And it's in chat right now as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks to everybody who's backed us so far, and also if you're thinking about doing it, or you think somebody who likes supporting indie film, like a completely original project, indie cyberpunk project, please share the link with them. And we're always looking for great people to join us on our journey. So appreciate it.
Well,
And it looks like you. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
Just want to say something really quick. We actually have great news. We actually just made the goal, actually, but
Yes.
but we do want to get more funds for post production stuff. So
That's
yeah,
right.
so please we need we need more money. We need more money. Yeah. So donate away if you can. Yes. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you'll get a reward. It's you're backing us. You'll get that reward up to including an associate producer credit and your name and the actual film credits at the end. So you're joining,
how cool is
you're
that?
joining us. You're joining the journey. You're not just backing us. So we really do appreciate it as indie filmmakers.
That's so cool.
And also the reason it's like a low amount. This is just for like 1 day of filming, by the way. So this movie costs a lot more, by the way. But I mean, not a lot more, but yeah. So
Yeah, we're on our final stretch, and actually, it's I've been mainly funding this by myself and a little help from Matt, but
yeah.
I had a family health emergency that came up.
Mm.
And, family's first to me, so that
Yeah.
priority. So that delayed us a bit, or we would have been finished by now. But that's that's kind of the little mini backstory there.
So this really is a DIY project. Like nobody else is really putting in except for these Kickstarter people at the end. So there's no corporate interest. So it's really a passion project, So it's really I think it speaks to that,
How cool is that? And so everybody watching, the link is in the description box below. Click on the Kickstarter. Be a part of cyberpunk action movie history. That's why we support independent cinema right here. And again, congratulations for reaching your goal. But we want to, you guys can kick in a little extra. You get some little extra perks. And
Appreciate it.
Telling you, we're gonna get into it today, but this project's getting better and better, man, because we got the action maestro here. Paul Logan is now a part of it. And Ian, before I get to Paul, Ian, how did you and Matt get a hold of Paul? And did you always have Paul in mind to be a part of the cyberpunk action?
Yeah, Matt, Paul had been on our radar. I mean, we did some. We went through a casting service and breakdown. It was Breakdown Express, so Actors Access, and so we saw Paul, and there were. I mean, we were overwhelmed by the number of applicants for that role, and so there was over 700 applicants. And so we really were careful going through a lot of great.
699 said no, so stuck with me.
Yeah, there you go.
and I just want to be completely honest. Like, we weren't really aware of Paul, but I know the movies he's been in and stuff. So now we know who he is. I'm like, oh my god, he's done a lot of cool things. So, and yeah, he's he's a star. Like you know him, and people know him. So we were really honored to have Paul Logan, especially now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Paul.
So it's real testament to his acting.
Paul had applied for another role actually beforehand, I believe. And so, but this time I said, man, this took a closer look, and really impressed by his screen presence. That's something that you can't fake.
Oh yeah.
And also his athletic ability and martial arts training background. You can see it in the way he moves and the flow. So it was exceptional, and he blew us away basically, and that was it. Yeah.
It was literally off the reel, like not knowing who Paul was, which is kind of even better because literally off his reel. Off his So it was pretty amazing, So yeah, we picked the right guy for sure. Yeah. So
cool. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Chat's like, we always support anything Paul Logan is in. There you go. That's right.
Great. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
So I gotta ask Mr. Logan here, brother.
Yes.
How did you get into martial arts?
Okay. Ever since I was tiny, I was the kid who was the skinny kid. I was bullied every day. I literally I would fake illnesses so I'd have to go to school and get picked on or threaten to get beaten up. And I just was begging my parents, let me train martial arts, and they were like, I didn't need that stuff. And finally, when I was 13 years old, they said, look, if you don't take me, I'm gonna walk. So they signed me up for local karate school, and I took to it like fish to water. I've been training. Started off with Okinawan Goju karate since I was 13. I got my black belt in that, and I was fortunate enough about 17 years ago, I did a film with was Boss Rutan. So with Boss and Michael Rooker, and met Boss, and started training with Boss, like a lot of MMA stuff, and just I love training. And I was always when I was little, though, I was always still the skinny kid. So when I was 17 years old, went to college, and I was still my height, 6 foot, 145 pounds. I was like a rake, and count the ribs in my back. And I just said, I didn't want to look like this. I joined a gym. I took a poster of Sly from Rambo 2, put it on my dorm room door. I'm like, I want to look like that.
Yeah.
And there was no YouTube videos or how-to videos back then. It was Muscle and Fitness magazine and talking to people. So that's what I was a pest. I started, seeing people in the gym who wanted, look like, oh, what do you do for chest? What do you do for your legs? What do you do for abs? And slowly, surely changed my body. And I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any drugs, and never did any anabolics or any of that. I always thought it was cheating. So, but yeah, always been training in martial arts. I consider myself, a martial artist, not a bodybuilder. I'm only 205 pounds now. So it's nice because I have a good look on camera, but I can still move really well. I can jump, I can spin, I can do all these things. I'm not, I'm more of the Batman than the Bane character, so. Yeah. But yeah, so I've been training ever since, and it's so nice in this business, working with such amazing people that, being so fortunate, I've been friends with Mike Jai White for years, and, getting to work and train and, with him, and Mike is just, you know, I wait for like just pieces of his information to fall off so I can sponge those up because he's just so great, such a good guy, and you know, just trying to learn every single day and train every day and stay on top of my game.
Yeah, I mean, how was it working? In it was an outlaw Johnny Black. That movie's hilarious, man.
Oh my god! The scene that they always show is like on Good Morning America is the scene where he's slapping the shit out of me in the jail cell.
Yeah.
We did that, like we literally choreographed that. Mike talks about it, he choreographed that on the way. You know, it's based homage to another film, you know, a western.
Yeah, the Trinity movies. Yeah.
And we just took it to like the nth degree. But us trying to keep a straight face while we were doing it was the hardest thing. And Mike is smacking the shit out of me, and we just started like, hold it till he called, and then we called cut, and the whole crew would just bust out laughing. But the scene it's iconic. It's the one that they keep showing in the trailer, so it's fun.
Mike Ferguson or someone else?
Oh no, Mike Jai White.
Okay.
Michael Jai White, yeah. Black Dynamite himself.
Black Dynamite.
But how cool, man!
Western version of Black Dynamite was.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But how cool, man! You already like got started working with Boss Rutan and Michael Rooker. Big, huge fan of those guys as well.
Yeah, Rook was so great on that too. He was good, really good guy.
Yeah.
That was even before he did The Walking Dead.
Yeah, but when did you get the acting bug?
That's weird. I grew up in New York. I got my degree in biochem, and I went to a really big school of the arts, SUNY Purchase, and like Wesley Snipes went there, Parker Posey, so it was a great acting school. But I was a biochem major. I was a fish out of water there. So, but I took acting as an elective, and then I moved out to Los Angeles to go to chiropractic school. I finished chiro school, passed my boards, had my clinic hours to put in. Was sitting by my pool studying, for anatomy or something, and this woman sat down next to me, and she's like, "Are you an actor?" I said, "No." We started talking. So it was always something that was in the back of my mind. She's like, "Well, I'm a manager. I can get some pictures taken of you and start sending you out." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Did that. I auditioned for this film, booked the role. It was a lead bad guy in a film called Killers, and took a leave of absence from chiro school and haven't looked back since. So I've been just doing that. Met my best friend on that set, and also he introduced me to my acting coach at the time, and just jumped in there feet first, and just again became a sponge and tried to absorb as much as possible because it's the action is easy for me, but I always wanted to make my characters believable. Like you see, like Hugh Jackman, or when like something like that. Like the acting is just as good as his action. And that's always what I wanted to bring to the table, as much as I can as well. So
copy that. How cool, man. Yeah. But man, I've enjoyed a lot of your work. I mean, you got Code Red out there, son, shooting the zombies, baby. Let's go.
Coldest shit I've ever been out. We filmed that in Bulgaria in the winter.
Holy shit.
And I was running around in a t-shirt at night fighting arm-barring zombies on the ice.
You're living the dream, man.
Love it, man.
But one of my favorites, of course, The Horde. Now that's a fucking poster.
I saw that one.
Man.
I saw that one when you told me to. Yeah, that was cool.
That's a fucking poster. That's how you do posters. Poster making people.
Well, you know
that
what?
is generic bullshit.
Yeah, you did the whole thing right. Yeah,
that was me.
That's great.
Thank you. That was the first one that I've done tons of films for other people. This was the first one that, honestly, it came from an idea I had in my head. So I wrote that, I produced it, started it, I did all the fight choreography, I cast it. We have Sydney Sweeney in it before, she... Yeah,
that's wild, yeah.
Big. I brought all my buddies in, Costas Mandalore, Vernon Wells, Mosley.
You know a ton of people,
Huh?
Yeah, you know a ton of people. So yeah, it's
cool. It's nice. That what I love about that one is that's one movie that I don't have to make any excuses for. Sometimes you're on a film and
it's not cheesy at all. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll chop scenes down because you run out of time, they run out of money, or like someone who you're fighting lied on their resume that they say, oh yeah, I'm 4 black belts, so they get on set and they've taken like 2 Taibo classes, so you have to water down the fight scenes and everything.
Right.
I made sure that this was bulletproof, and I'm proud of it the way it came out.
I mean, when I seen it.
Rambo.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why I really enjoyed it. Homages to Rambo and all that good stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed it many years ago. But I recently revisited it, and I was just like, I enjoyed it a lot more.
Thank you.
After watching it. But one of my favorites, and then we're going to get to Emergence in a little bit here. One of my favorites, though, is Ballistica, man. This was just so much fun. Me and my buddies watched this late at night. It's a midnight movie, man. It is a midnight movie. You got the beer, you got the pizza. It's a straight up genre action film for genre film lovers. And we had a big grin the whole time. We were enjoying it. And you were a beast. You were an absolute beast.
That was
in this
fun.
movie.
Yeah, that was on Sepulveda Dam. We shot that.
Yeah.
Right, and my buddy was the armorer on that.
This is good of you. This is good of you. I mean, look at this response from. Great. This is great. I mean, wow. We found the guy right here. We found the action star for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, the martial arts was great in there. The stunts were legit, and as a bonus, you have a gun kata shootout duel throwdown with the Wishmaster himself, Andrew Divoff. Andrew Divoff, that's right. You guys have a showdown duel. I mean, come on. What's not to enjoy?
Movies, I'll admit. Yeah, I'm a big horror guy, but I haven't seen a whole lot of action movies, or I would definitely see your more of your stuff right now. But yeah.
Make the list now, Matt.
Yeah,
I'm helping you. I'm helping you guys out.
Yeah.
There's some that we'll leave off the list, though.
Yeah. Some of those asylum ones, maybe.
But how was it working with Mr. Jeff Cove and President Down?
I saw that one. I like that one. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, if you look one film back in Ballistica, I worked with his dad, Marty.
Yeah.
Marty was the Troutman to my Rambo in that. He was my handler in that. And so on that set, when we were filming, Jesse came in back, when he was a pup, because we filmed Ballistica a while ago, when he was a pup, and that's the first time I met Jesse. And then when we were joking about it when we were doing President Down, and then I worked with him and his pop, and Jesse was great. We literally jumped into that, and we had such a good chemistry on set, and it was great. He's a great guy. I love working with him, and we're actually trying to put something together. The project.
Nice.
I was thinking about doing something where we're brothers, because everyone's like, you guys kind of look alike. So
gold. That's gold right there. Please do that.
Hey, Paul, you were in Pandora Down or something with Christos, right? Pandora. You were in Pandora something with Christos Andrews.
Oh,
that's my friend on the Bay that I worked for.
Right on, yeah.
I didn't realize you were in that, but then I looked up your IMDb. I saw that.
For the Asylum. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right.
Tons of films with the Asylum guys. The Davids are great. And I did Killers with them. My first film. It was actually before they were actually the Asylum. It was their second film and my first film. My hair was down to here. I was like playing lead bad guy. It was so much fun.
Yeah, those movies are fun. I mean, some of them are like it's like hit or miss, But yeah.
But yeah, I actually interviewed Jeff last year, so stay tuned for an upcoming interview. I'll be releasing it this year. But yeah, he's awesome, man. But yeah, it's so cool. But Paul, I think you guys are onto something. You guys need to play brothers. You need to be in a movie together. Yeah. You and Jeff you guys gotta make it happen. So one more before we move on here. Congratulations on the positive the ratings for this is really high on IMDb right now, man. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. The Caretaker was nice. The producer of that and I had done a film years ago, and we were talking, and we were like, we gotta do something else. And he shot me that script, and it was great. I played the lead bad guy in that, and it was nice working with Rampage. And the cool thing is I also did all the fight choreography for not just my fights, for everybody's fights in this. So I was very, very happy. And I had Rampage and I never met in person, but again through Boss, I was talking to Boss. I'm like, hey, I'm working with Rampage. He's like, oh, it's because they had so many pride stories that and it was nice. And Q was great. I mean, it was nice working with someone who knows how to fight. And the guy he was fighting a lot of the times was a pro wrestler, so I had them doing some cool stuff, and it was just great. And Bronzy was fun to work with. You know, looks
Yeah.
exactly like Charles Bronson. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Daniel Baldwin's a sweetheart. You know, so it was a great thing, cast. We shot that one out in Vegas. We're out there for a couple of weeks shooting that one up, and it's doing well. Yeah, it's a fun ride. You know, it's a
Yeah.
I'm a bad guy in that one.
Look at my man throwing down right here,
Yeah,
son.
There's me hurting Bronzy. I'm sorry.
That's so cool. I gotta watch this. You fighting?
It's a fun
Bronzy?
ride.
Yeah. But that's so cool. You got to work with Rampage. Big, huge fan of him as a fighter and Pride FC. Pride never dies, son.
That's right.
But yeah, I got to check out the Caretaker. I actually interviewed Michael Holt and his stunt team.
Mhm.
Shout out to Michael Holt for a Bronzy movie called The Gardener a couple of
I
years
saw that
back.
one.
That was fun. Yeah,
I watched that one when I got brought onto this to kind of see how Bronzy could move because, like I said, I was doing all the choreo. I wanted to see kind of what he could do, you know,
Yeah.
to play to his strengths since he was the hero in that. And what I did at the end, you know, when we go head to head, I made it that it was like a contradiction in styles. Like I was fighting more like Statham, you know, a lot of martial arts, a lot of spinning stuff, elbows, stuff like that. And he was a bruiser. You know, he was just everything he was hitting me with just hurt. So it was a nice, you know, like little contradiction in styles.
Copy that. How cool. We got Lizard Kick saying this movie looks cool.
Nice,
That's right.
yeah.
You get some fans there. But yeah, I mean, look at the physique. What? Look at the physique, son.
Perfect.
This is what's coming.
That's what Matt's aiming for by the end of the month.
Ah, there you go. Matt, you can do it. Man.
You
could do it.
That picture, there's a funny story behind that picture. That was actually, I was doing a thing for, I think it was History Channel with James Liu, where I had to throw those axes at camera. And they had a piece of plexi up, right? So it would come right at camera. So I did it once, and I'm like, just kind of going, you know, half speed. And the director's like, no, go for it. And I'm like, I look at James, and James like, he asked for it. So I launched that thing, and it's dead into the lens. And as it hits the glass just goes spider webs.
Wow.
But they used the shot right up until it hit, so it was good. It was good, but yeah.
How cool.
I'm like, James, I told you.
That's another legend, man. Big Trouble in Little China, man.
I met James when I took Ballistica. The cool thing is I fought James Liu and Simon Rhee at the same time in that scene.
Oh,
and
so good.
And won.
Yeah.
So that's why you can tell like movie magic is like, you know, because I fought two legends at the same time and beat them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a great scene, great fight, and I'm a big, huge fan of both of those guys. But speaking of physiques, Matt, talk about this legend that's joined Emergence 2028 project. Boom.
Oh yeah, James.
James third.
He's in Clica. He's in Welcome to Wrexham. He's in he's in a lot of new stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Paul, you got competition?
I know. I gotta step up my game and
these guys are like next level guys. So
0 carbs for the next month.
I mean, I wish we had these guys when we first started. Honestly, I mean, I'm like, Jesus, Paul Logan's like, he should have been there earlier. But whatever, it's cool. We're gonna give him the sequel too, by the way. So
yeah.
As
you say that, Preston, it's interesting because I just talked to James. You know, we already have a really cool, close relationship, and no spoilers, but there might be a little fisticuffs going on. But it's great because we have these guys that are, you know, they're big manly dudes. You know, that's what we wanted, and now we're finally getting these guys that are really, you know, masculine, trained guys. So it's going to be, you know, really great to you know, we got a lot of runway for this. This is the first film, of course, and then you know, we want to kind of have like almost kind of like a cyberpunk Fast and Furious kind of thing going on.
Hell yeah.
Like Expendables, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's what's cool about this movie. Like, there's a lot of big names, but they're only in like some of the movie, you know. So there's not really a super lead character, which is fine. You know, I mean, like we probably couldn't afford Paul Logan for the whole movie anyway, so it's cool. Like, you know, everybody's in there, everybody's in there like a little bit, you know, which is cool. So we have like 40 characters, you know, I mean, so you see a little bit of everybody. So
yeah, and then some are I planned it so that some are going to be more noteworthy in the sequel as the series progresses.
Yeah.
So Paul's character is going to be one of those that's featured, and as well as James as well. And then we also have Dave Fersch, who's great. Who
yes,
well, you can talk about him in a second. Yeah, there he is. So Dave is awesome. Another standout on the casting thing, and Dag was. We just we loved his energy. We met him actually on set, and when I first met him, we were just like, "Oh man, this guy's cool, man." We just hit it off, and he's a really creative dude, like super creative, and has a lot of great ideas. You know, and just good guy to collaborate with, and
you bring in the horror movie audience as well. You know,
he's Dag was on Halloween. He played Michael Myers in Halloween, and Rob Zombie's, and then he was in Hancock with Will Smith. He was in Euphoria. Now he's in this hot, you know, one of the hottest TV series right now, Euphoria, and he's really blowing up in there. So
he's also a guy that's like choosy. He's not in a whole lot of stuff, which is kind of cool. So it's like there's a guy you don't see a lot, which is kind of cool. So it's like, whoa, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's choosy. So cool. That's why. I mean, super choosy. Also, he does music a lot, so that's cool. You know.
How cool!
I mean, everybody does music a lot. We just. I mean, he just applied for a project, and we're like, yeah, let's get him. You know. So
nice.
People are like, Dave, like Michael Myers guy, because he's not in a whole lot, but he's choosy, which is great. So like extra choosy, and does music also.
Very picky,
yeah.
That's cool, man. Congrats on him being a part of the project. But are you guys getting everybody watching right now? Are you getting the vibe? More badassity is being added to this universe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right.
Another great guy, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got Paul, so the badassity meter went up to 11 now. Okay, it's turned up to 11. You got James on there. You got this legend right here. I mean, come on. This franchise is getting bigger, better, and better.
And his mom and Dave's mom, Mickey's also a really cool lady. Dave's mom, and she was like, "Hey, I want to be part of this," and we're like, nice. "Oh wow," you know. I kind of had this character, and I was like, "Okay, she's part of this good guy team." There's a main team that's in here. That's part of what Paul's character Sheepdog is part of. So
nice. Well, hopefully in a future project, I could be in a scene, and Paul could just
shoot. We're on everybody.
Paul just I'm gonna throw a punch. And Paul's gonna duck it, and he's gonna go. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, there you go. You can be like.
You might get the movie. No.
you be like Sammo Hung, man. Just be like underestimated, you know, and bad.
Yeah, like, I'm sure Paul can make me look good for 2 seconds.
You could be like the lady in the fog, the radio announcer or something.
There you go. Hey, there you go. Yeah, PhatSamuraiGuy cameo. There you go. Yeah, I'm down for sure.
Yeah, like this movie, the cast is like a thing. You know, I mean, it just became a thing. It wasn't. And it's just become a thing, you know. I mean, like some guys don't care about the cast. I mean, that's like part of our thing, you know. It's fun, you know.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the cast, let's bring up the website here, and I have the website also in the link below for you guys watching. You can click on the link of the website, check it out. But I mean, look at this. I mean, I love this artwork here.
Yeah, Ian did all this. Be so professional. It's great. I mean, a lot of people don't care about their site. I mean, this is a big. It's necessary. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're gonna add. So we have our own cast photographer that comes. So every time that we're on the set, we have our newest characters take pictures. So we'll get Paul added on here too. But these are our guys so far. So we'll have their cast photos once they're on set. By the way, our shooting date is March 1st. So it's 1 month.
Nice.
Our last final shooting date.
Yeah, look at this.
March 1st. Yeah.
Eric Roberts by Ling. You got look at Isaac Singleton here for all you Mandalorian and Deadpool fans.
Right.
I mean, look at all this. You got
Legends. DC universe, Marvel universe. We have
we got Sean Rogers, who was in the Flash, right there.
Yeah, we have something for the Flash movie. Sean Rogers.
We got DC and Marvel right next to each other.
We have DC, Marvel. We got. Sony Pictures. We got who else do you want? I mean, we got Paul Logan. Who else do you want? We got somebody from like everywhere. So
who's this Bannon guy? Who's that guy?
we got me in there. I mean,
I'm kidding. Oh man, but yeah, awesome cast. That's more. Again, more is going to be added. I mean, this is some cool shit, man. But I wanted to bring up this so Ian, you can remind everyone. You can remind everyone about these awesome books right here, man.
Sure, like Fading Empires. Yeah, that was my my book series that's been going on for years and years, and it's been through I think 3 different kind of versions now. And yeah, that's the latest version. It's available on Amazon. Twilight of the Colossus is the first one, Festering Abyss the second one. But it's kind of like the forerunner to Emergence 2028 in a way, because it's about a small team of black ops people who are trying to change the world in a better way. Or actually, they're not really trying to. Some of them are kind of reluctant, but they kind of get pushed into it. And so this is in the year 2083, the book. And that's kind of the origin behind 2028, Emergence 2028, is that I knew that I couldn't bring this to screen right now, Fading Empires, because it's just too far in the future, and it would require like $300 million budget or something.
Yeah.
But
soon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, with Emergence 2028, it's close to our timeline. It's an alternate reality.
Nice.
So it's alternate near future. So it's a little more doable aesthetically, and plus it's retrofuturism. Emergence 2028, it's kind of, I call it pixel punk. It's a combination of like late 80s and early 90s aesthetics with futurism, just like how like the Jetsons and Fallout, it's atom punk, like the 50s combined with futurism. This is like the 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
Nice.
The actors can also reference.
But yeah, Fading Empires, grab it on Amazon.
It's like a Fantastic Four movie. Had that kind of like futuristic retro thing.
Yeah, that was 60s. Yeah, exactly. That was 60s and futurism. So yeah, that's retrofuturism is coming here. It's here and there.
Cool. Well, everybody watching right now, if you guys want to see the inspiration for the Emergence 2028 film and upcoming sequels, buy these right now on Amazon. But yeah, man, cool stuff. I wanted to remind everybody watching about those cool books.
Yeah. And we came very close to not doing the movie because it was a different idea, but we had talked about it, and it was decided to try to do it, and here we are, because we were maybe just gonna do the horror feature film, Evan would, but yeah, I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we went forward with this for sure. So,
hell yeah. And before I play the little teaser trailer for everybody who has not seen the teaser trailer yet, I want to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes here. What kind of cameras were used in the making of this project?
You want me to say? Yeah. A couple of different red cameras. The red 5Ks, red 5K cameras. We're not really camera guys. I don't want to say the wrong camera necessarily.
Yeah.
The red cameras, and yeah.
That's Mitch. That's our DP, Mitch Parks. By the way, he's a great dude. He's been with us most of the way.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a couple other guys.
There's Mitch again right there with me.
Yeah.
Directing, and there's Jeremy on the right, who we started with. Matt and I started with.
And he's our AC. I've worked with him on the band and stuff. He's a great guy. Yeah, he's really smart. Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, the lighting. I love the lighting from the trailer when we watched it last year.
We did boosted colors. On purpose, give it that cyberpunk kind of feel.
Nice.
Although we don't overdo it really, but like there's some of it there. And
look at that sexy beast on camera right there.
Yeah.
The Taff stuff.
Yeah, I was just eating up scenery. So
you have to. Yeah. Let's talk about some of the locations, Ian.
Oh yeah. So
okay.
This is a location that we are probably going to use for our final shoot. That's kind of what the Kickstarter is helping us with, and it's right, in the Arts District there. It's a huge warehouse. There's Carly over there on the right. She's really great. So it's a giant space, and we have a lot of room to play with. It's actually a giant compound. So
it's a compound.
It's fully enclosed, has a big fence around, big walls around it and everything, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's perfect because they're raiding a place, so that's a compound.
Yeah, infiltration.
It's freaking perfect. Yeah,
it's an infiltration scene.
Hell yeah.
A compound.
It's going to be a lot of action, of course, with Paul. Of course, Paul is involved. There should be some bodies flying and fists.
Let's go. Like, bodies flying, fist
all
cuffs.
our locations are awesome. Like all our locations are like authentic. I'm really happy with the locations we got. They've all been like real and stuff. Like everything. We got like underground bar for the underground bar and everything. And just everything's been really cool. So.
Yeah. And you guys nailed the look, that whole cyberpunk look too, that whole world, which is not easy to do. It's not easy to do.
Yeah, but give it
especially a futuristic project.
Yeah.
It looks great. It's got kind of like a Blade Runner feel,
Yeah. Look at these guys. Look at these badasses right here.
There's Anthony Preston. He's the other. So we have a team of good guys, that are these Black Ops guys. Paul Logan's character, Sheepdog, is part of that. And then you just saw Anthony there. He's one of the other main good guys, ISI. So they both kind of have different leadership styles that contrast, but also support each other. So it's going to be a cool. Like I said, this is kind of like in a way, almost like a Fast and Furious / kind of Expendables. You'll see that as the series progresses, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Well, the more action, the better. That's what brings guys like me to the dance.
Yeah,
all you action fans out there. Yeah.
Yeah, we need
man.
How cool. We need this big action scene at the end for sure with Paul Logan.
Yeah. Well, he is a scene stealer.
I mean, he's a scene stealer. So
no.
One of the things I liked about Paul as well is almost immediately he said directly, I really want to make this as epic as possible. And I could feel the passion because, some people are just kind of there to, whatever. And Paul's just like really stepping up. Like you can tell he's really into whatever he's into. He goes into full force. And I love being around this kind of people.
I mean, it's amazing how many people like don't care about. They just want money or whatever, just maybe famous. But the actual famous people are actually doing stuff. You can tell they're different. They know they're doing. Yeah, like Biling is like that too. Biling is like real too. Like they're real. They know what they're doing. Stuff. They're committed.
Biling.
Yeah, she's speaking of scene stealing. Speaking of scene stealers, she's a straight up rock star, man. She's awesome.
She totally is. Like another person that was really really inspirational. She's always been supportive. Gave a lot of good advice. I connected with her personally on a creative level on the set and everything. She had some great advice, and we just kind of went back and forth about exchanging great ideas about just a lot of stuff. She's a extremely intelligent lady. And
we took a chance on her. A lot of people talk not so good things about her, but we took a chance on her. She was great. Let me tell you. So
copy that. Yeah, I've interviewed other people that she was a part of their projects, and they've said nothing but nice things about her. So
okay, so we've heard some. So I don't know. I think there's just some haters. I don't know. Yeah. So.
Oh, hey, you know what? We're human beings. We can have bad days.
Everybody likes Eric Roberts. Let me tell you.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Eric's great. I've done a couple of projects with him. He's a sweetheart. He's great.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he gives it his all every time, and
Oh man, I went to martial arts convention. It's called Dragon Fest. They have it out there towards LA, and I need to go back. But he was there. And I couldn't find my Best of the Best DVD.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't find it because I wanted to get an autograph, because he had a booth. When he was there,
next time we see him, okay?
Oh yeah, please. But when I was there, though, it was cool seeing him. He went up on stage and talked about being in the dark, all that stuff. But he's a really cool dude. But man, I was like, it was hurting me, Paul. I was like, oh, where's my goddamn Best of the Best DVD? God damn it. But it's all good. But hey, speaking of martial arts movies, Paul, what's some of your favorite martial arts movies, man?
Did you see The Raid, Paul?
Of course, love The Raid. The Raid was amazing. But I gotta go way back to obviously Enter the Dragon.
Oh
Yeah.
And you know all the early Jean-Claude stuff that we all watched when we were little kids. You know the kickboxer, blood sport, time cop stuff. And even some of the stuff like the Donnie Yen stuff's amazing. And stuff. And even the newer stuff where you have like. I love the John Wick fight scenes. Those were put together so well. Anything Mike Jai White does, like I said, Mike's just, makes any fight scene just
we're gonna
pop and come alive. And Statham stuff is great too. The transporter stuff back in the day,
Yeah.
It was great. So those are the things that I try to not emulate where I'm stealing from them, but like. The feeling that I get watching those, I want people to get that when they're watching me doing something. Then I'm doing it right. And so
inspiration.
That's what I put out there. I want just the moves to be dynamic, but I want them to be grounded in reality. So that's how I kind of choreograph stuff when I do it.
Yeah, that's how we want. That's how we want it in Emergence as well. We don't want a lot of like ninja backflips and judo
not a lot of tricking. And stuff
not too much. I mean, you have to have a certain amount of kind of filmic stuff to kind of over exaggerate a little bit, but not to the extent where it's just completely,
it's heightened reality, and that's the thing. That's like I've never been doubled in a film. Actually, I'm lying. I was doubled in one film. I ski. I don't snowboard, and I did a snowboarding movie, but. I mean, they could have trained me for 6 months. They had Sean White and his friends doubling all of us. So,
Oh, wow.
So, But other than that, all my own fights and, and gun stuff. And it's just, it's nice because they don't have to hide my face. They can shoot me 360. So I'm proud of that. And, it's you get bumps and bruises, but that's part of the game.
Yeah. We're working with, we should mention that we're working with Paul and some new stunt guys actually for the film now.
Nice.
So we moved on from the other dudes. We're working with Paul some new guys for some fights now. So
copy that.
A new style. It's not so much martial arts now. So
copy that.
Yeah, it's kind
but knowing Paul's going to throw some martial arts in there.
It's gonna be good. Paul's involved. So
well, it's a combination. Actually, it's a combination of some martial arts there is some martial arts. We do have a martial artist, so
cool.
We do.
There's some gun fu, in there.
Nice.
That's more like John Wick style.
Yeah.
So it's a combination.
He knows his gung fu. Gun fu.
There's no backflips and stuff like that. Yeah.
Copy that.
I can't do them right. Especially now with gear on, I get top heavy. I'm like, boom. I look like a Ninja Turtle on his back.
Oh, really quick, we had a question here for you, Paul. How does someone go about getting an autographed photo of you?
Just go to any of my social media, my Instagram, which is Paul Logan 88. That's also my Snapchat. Real Paul Logan is my Twitter or X or whatever they're calling it these days. Yeah, just reach out and I will send you it. Yeah, that's great. So, it used to be when I was on Days of Our Lives, I would get the whole snail mail thing, and then you would put it in there. But now it's it's so much easier. So just please reach out through my social media. I run all my own social media. I figure if someone really wants to take the time out to talk with me, it's not someone else handling it. So please reach out and just let me know where to send it.
Copy that.
I'm convinced Paul's our biggest guy now. This is great. Yeah. Awesome.
Ian, before we show everybody the little Emergence teaser, for those of you who have not watched it yet, this Pixel Punk audio series that you have right now, I'm going to play one of them, and then you can talk about that when we're done. Talk about that. Here we go. Let's check it out.
Yeah, sure.
You hear things in the dreg sprawl. Most of the time, you pray they aren't real. Tomorrow, another run behind the wall. And it feels wrong already, like it has a pulse of its own. One thing's for certain, in the dreg sprawl, you meet some interesting characters, and maybe even find a relationship. Hopefully. Out here, survival is the only rule. and the dark words play for keeps.
Yeah, the vibes. The vibes. Ian, talk about this series you got going on, this audio series.
Yeah, sure. It's Dark Woods Drifter. It's actually I put it on Patreon first, but then it was kind of hard to navigate for people like Matt even. So I said I'm just going to put it on YouTube. Plus, YouTube has better discoverability. But it's something that because I'm used to writing books, and so when I started learning more about audiobooks and stuff, I said, well, maybe I could do something that's has kind of a cinematic way of storytelling. So it's an audio series, but it has like the pixel punk artwork. So it's that 90s. Right. You see the pixelated graphics, and so it takes place in the Emergence 2028 universe, and it's something that I've been working on. When we're not doing shooting and stuff, and it's about a guy who's, I think a lot of people will be able to relate to this. It's about this guy who's a scavenger, they call him Scabbies, and he is under the kind of the thumb of this mega firm, which sends him out on these really dangerous scavenger runs into the dark wards, which are these. They have them in the movie too. I'll have them in the sequels, but they're these quarantine zones that surround Los Angeles, and they are highly dangerous, and each one is known for a different thing. Like there's one that's more like a failed kind of robotics area. There's another one that's like biotech that's been quarantined off. There's 5 of them. So it's just about this guy. He's struggling, he's in debt and everything, and he's got this job he hates kind of. So I know it's kind of relatable to probably a lot of people out there, but it's I call it dystopian because there's a lot of dystopian stuff out there, but there's not a lot of stuff that has more of a hopeful kind of thing. So this does have a lot of like a hopeful tonality to it as well. I call it dystopian.
Dystopian. Interesting. Hey, you better patent that. You better put copyright for somebody steals the idea.
Yeah,
It'll be in a hat tomorrow somewhere. That's awesome. Yeah, that's
what's cool. We also have Arabella McKenna, who is she's a young actress, and she's been in some cartoon stuff, like she's voice acting and everything. She's already pretty accomplished, but she wants to be part of it. So does Patrick Simpson and Paul too, which are Patrick's a producer on the movie, and he also has Patrick and Paul play these flamboyant arms dealers in the film. So. But they want to do voice acting, so we'll do the characters in the audio.
Hell yeah. Copy that. There you go. You got the sexy sumo here. Dystopian has a nice ring to it. I dig it. That was one hot, spicy digital dame.
Yes, she was. Wow. Hey.
Cool. Thank you.
Man. But yeah, I mean, this is so cool, man. You have the inspiration, the groundwork leading to all of these future films. And now you have the audio series, so this is awesome, man. You got more people working involved. So cool.
Yeah,
Now you just need
the
Paul Logan action figures, and we're good.
There you go.
We're gonna do action figures or something. Maybe.
But yeah, let's go ahead and show everybody the teaser who has not seen it yet of Emergence 2028.
Be prepared.
Alternate realities embrace a sinister future where savage gangs, ruthless syndicates,
the whole thing,
and devious megafirms dominate society. But amidst the darkness,
Sorry for your loss.
there are those who dare to stand against this overwhelming tide of evil,
Taking care of all security cameras.
Get ready, boys.
fighting to protect the weak
That's how you died.
and the innocent.
I think it's time for me to teach you a lesson.
Government banned gun from the average citizen.
You don't know what you got yourself involved with here.
So now only cops and criminals have them.
The arms business is booming.
And always fully loaded.
This is not my first rodeo.
Yeah. That's just a little taste. That's just a little taste of what you're going to get.
That wasn't the new one, was it?
More action, more fights, more excitement. A lot of cool stuff is coming to the project, but that's a little taste.
That wasn't the Dig one either, right?
I don't think so.
We
We have a newer one.
We got the one. They got the. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. There's a little updated one with Dig in it.
Oh, there's a new one.
Yeah, there's one on Vimeo. Is it too late to send you that? Because
It's on the website actually.
yeah, because we should show Dig actually. Can you click on that real? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, let me bring it back up. I didn't know there was a new one. I'm excited to see the new one now.
Yeah.
One on the website is
It's on the website. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm excited. Hold on a
And
second.
as you're watching it, just think that I'm somewhere in the background now.
Yeah.
Well, of course, going to be in the final because we're going to have an actual part of the kinetic fight stuff in the final trailer. So we'll have
a lot of stuff
in there.
Nice.
5 people. We had like 5 people, including girls. Yeah.
Yeah, and the girls, and girls and stuff.
All right, let's check out this newer one. I didn't even know about this.
Oh, yeah,
We're getting exclusive right here. Everybody watching here.
Dig is so damn cool. That's why I gotta see. You'll see.
Brand new trailer, guys. Everybody watching, here we go.
Alternate realities embrace a sinister future where savage gangs, ruthless syndicates,
So the whole thing.
and deviant firms dominate society. But amidst the darkness,
Nice.
there are those who dare to see this overwhelming tide of evil,
Taking care of all security cameras.
You ready, boys?
fighting to protect the weak
That's how you die.
and the innocent.
I think it's time for me to teach you a lesson.
Because the government banned gun from the average citizen.
You know what got yourself involved with here?
It's now only cops and criminals have them.
Your arms business?
Is booming.
And always fully loaded.
This is not my first rodeo.
Nice. All right, you get an updated one. How cool.
Thanks for playing that. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
Dig
some few scenes in there, and got the girl gangers in there, a couple arms dealing.
Yeah. Dig pulled out that knife without telling us. It was great. We're like, just keep rolling. We're like, Dig, do something cool. He's like, all right. He just pulled out that knife out. What's he gonna do with it? He's like,
That's great. I can't wait to see what he's going to be bringing to the dance. But let's go, baby. Hey, ho. That's right. Emergence 2028 is going to scratch that action martial arts, grounded martial arts fight scenes, cyberpunk itch, baby. Oh, yeah. It's time to get excited, get pumped. That's right. All you Halloween fans, Euphoria fans, show up. All you guys, I mean, come on. Big meaty man slapping meat. Let's go.
Ball dudes.
Yeah, fights galore.
Yes.
Let's do this, man. I can't wait to see this. When this
You're a fan of movies in general, you gotta see it.
Man.
Genre movies, yeah.
You guys are genre movie fans. Definitely got to check it out. Don't forget to click on the link below on the Kickstarter. That's right. And you guys can continue to support. They've made their goal. They just need to finish wrapping stuff up to get this franchise off the ground, baby. Oh yeah. And you know this guy right here, he's gonna be kicking all of the ass and taking the names, baby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ambassador Emergence, I think. Yeah, right.
That's right. Yeah, man.
We're complete now. We got everybody, you know. And we also just quick mention, James Burbage is also coming on as producer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's kind of we were kind of lacking financial kind of backing in our thing. So James has a background in finance. He's like an ex Wall Street guy and knows a lot of people.
Nice.
Again, really outstanding person. Like, you know, somebody who's kind of that rare guy he says he's going to do something, he does it. So a lot of follow through.
He has a film financing fund and stuff too. Yeah, he's
got a film fund. Financing fund as well. So check out James Burbage III.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff happening. So
copy that.
We got it. Now we got our main action, part of the Good Guy team with Paul Logan. So it's just Oh, and just a quick anecdotal story is, we hadn't met Paul in person, so we ended on meeting him during the physical rehearsals when we start doing the combat rehearsals and stuff. And so Matt and I are at this event, industry event, this big industry event, a couple nights ago actually, and we're kind of standing by the entrance, and Matt's over there like, oh yeah, blah, blah.
Is that Paul Logan?
Is that? And so Matt's like, is that Paul? That's Paul Logan. And I was like, no, you're whatever, man. He said, no, that's him. I said, wait, what? So I looked over, and then I looked over at Paul. Paul sees us, and I guess he knew who we were, and he's like, hey, dudes. So I was like, wow.
We're with the right guy. We're at the same spot. That's great. Yeah.
And when they gave me the Dalton line, they're like, I thought you'd be bigger.
And when you looked over and you saw Paul, he looked like this, right? He looked just like this when you saw him.
He was big, larger than life. Larger than life. Yeah.
I did have no shirts on, but only one axe. So.
Well, what's cool about Paul is that for his level of fame and everything, he doesn't put on any airs, and he doesn't act like a big shot. He's totally accessible and cool, down to earth guy. So we've been blessed to have these. Now we have a solid crew. We got a great cast, and it's worked out really well.
Yeah, it's like you realize you're the movie scene for a bit. You kind of run to the same people, so it's like now I realize he was on a movie that Chris was. So it's funny. It's cool how that works. So.
Yeah, it's a small world, and it's also a pleasure to run into people who know people, and then it's like, oh wow. So
yeah. But like you were saying earlier, it's also important that you're meeting talented filmmakers that are passionate and want to do good work. Like you were saying, Matt, they're not just there for a paycheck. They actually want to make a good product. Right. They want to do something and make a difference, if you will, and make sure the fights are good. And who's going? Do you have a certain editor for Emergence, or are you doing it?
I'm the co-editor. That's my day job. Usually, I'm an editor.
Okay.
I'm the co-editor. Okay. We have a guy, Adam Jones, is the other co-editor also. Yeah.
Okay, Matt, I have a favor to ask. Please show all of the action.
we have to because
ridiculous quick cut editing or shaky cam garbage where we can't see what Paul is doing. All right, please. I want to see what Ian's doing. I want to see what Paul's doing, James is doing. I want to see the action, please.
Right.
All right, action, got it.
Yeah, okay, that's one thing we talked to the stunt choreographer about that, and we're not fans of that whole thing where it's just super close and then you can't really tell what's going on and all exactly. People moving around.
Well,
and we're gonna have a 2-camera setup this time too.
Yeah, two cameras. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
I'll tell you what, we realized this movie needed more action, so we're like, we gotta make this gigantic action scene. So let's bring Paul Logan as well. So yeah.
I'm excited. Well, I could talk about these. Well, I could talk about action movies and cyberpunk.
It's also a thriller, by the way. It's a thriller also. So I don't think it's a gigantic action movie. It's a thriller action.
Yeah.
So
nice. And it's got the vibes. It's got the cyberpunk vibes.
Yeah.
You guys are fans of Blade Runner 2049, all that good stuff. You're right at home with this project. So, but I could talk to these legends all day about action movies and thrillers and all that stuff. But they got filmmaking to do, baby. That's right. Paul's got to put on the bat suit later and handle business. All right, he's got to fight crime later. But before we wrap it up, Ian, anything you want to say to your followers?
Just thanks for supporting us. We're very passionate indie filmmakers, and we're just finally reaching the finish line here. And thank you so much for your support. We want this to be like the next big. It's a unique idea. We want it to be the next big kind of franchise coming up. So everything starts off, small.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. It all starts with an idea, right? And you guys had the idea. I mean, now it's blowing up. Matt.
Just everybody, just please get the word out about Emergence. This is a real thing here, and thank you for the support. And I promise it's gonna be a good movie. Okay.
If it's not good, Matt, we're coming for you. All right. No,
If you
just
like
kidding.
genre movies, good movies, it will be a good movie. Yeah. So
Yeah. And last but not least, the icon, Paul.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you so much to Matt and Ian for having me on the project, and I'm looking forward to just coming on and making something great. Thank you so much for having me on today and allowing us to talk about this and allowing me to talk about my career. And honestly, I want to thank that every single person who watches everything I do, from Days of Our Lives to the stuff I'm doing now. Because honestly, without the fans, I don't have a job. And I thank every single one of them for the stuff that they like. And also, please tell me the stuff that you don't like. If you hate something I did, please tell me why. Because you know what? We learn from our mistakes. I try to get better when I do it every turn and every single day. I try to learn. So if you don't like something, you hate it, tell me why, and maybe I can change it for the next one. But again, thank you everyone who watches my stuff, and thank you again, Press, for for putting this all together for us.
Oh yeah, us, brother, us. Yeah. But hey, everybody watching, click on the links below. Follow Ian, Matt, and Paul on their filmmaking journey. Click on the Kickstarter for Emergence. Spread the word. Get it out there. Help support it. So you guys could be in the credits, man. I mean, how cool is that? You be in the post credits, man. How cool. But yeah, this was a blast. All you legends don't go anywhere, but I'll see you guys on the next one. And stay tuned for Matt to look like this by the end of the year.
Thanks, Preston. Appreciate it, Preston.
All right, guys. Take care.
Thanks.
Emergence 2028, baby.